Hello, March. Thank you for coming, by the way. Hello, right? He's just making noises. Let's go, heart rate monitor is working. Huh?
We're live already? Hey everyone! Welcome to the program, and thank you to our sponsor, the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm your host, Astral Express crew member,
Looks so funny.
I've been watching my favorite streamer in preparation, but this is still my first time hosting, so go easy on me if I mess up, okay? What was I supposed to say again? I think it was, don't forget to like, follow, and share, or I'll check it out.
Senior. Have fun with the series. I'll come back later. Thanks so much, bro.
Without further ado, let's get right into the trailer.
Should I hide?
Attention all spectators! Attention all spectators!
Okay.
The Interastral Tournament Festival.
Oh, dude, this girl looks so cool. Forget the name. Oh my god, this is so cool. That'd be so cool.
Let's bring this exquisite celebration to its climax.
Pokemon Championship.
Relevant might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
Pew pew.
Go Navy!
I love that little bow. That coin shot is the one we got from the previous trailer. Ronia. Enough.
I returned to the Law Fu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. This will be the last you see of me.
I want to see more of you, though. So stylish.
Hi, Cloud.
Wait, what? Who's that?
It is time to say goodbye.
I love the eyes. Dude, that's so sick. Fuck's yours. First redemption code! Oh my god, it's so loud. Chill. I'm typing it in chat, maybe someone's faster than me, but I think that's it. I'll double check really quick so I don't spread misinformation. Actually, it's not from here, right? In this game, it's like actually this here. Hey. Let's go, it did work. It's the one. That burger? That burger? Where? What? What? Already monitors in the way for us? True. Dude, I mean, I'm not gonna move it, you have it in chat. The thing is that, I cannot, yeah, I'm not gonna move it like back and forth. Tao burger. Oh, like the code. Yikes. Yahoo Tao burger. Serene. Hi, Sini. Hi, Serene. So good seeing you too, Levi. Bisque meow.
Trailblaze journey continues. There's loads of fun stuff waiting for us out there. Can't wait to catch it all on camera. Like Jingliu. Never thought we'd meet a living Xianzhou legend. She's super interesting. Miss Jingliu might look young and elegant, but people say she's experienced and super dangerous. I was a little nervous when the director told me I'd be introducing her today. So I thought, why don't I see if I can bring in another young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady to help me with the intro. Next up, let's put our hands together and welcome Miss Himeko,
Yeah, okay.
navigator of the
Himeko?
Astral Express.
What are we doing with Himeko?
Wow, March.
Oh,
Is that
she's
how you
just
see me?
actually
I'm
like that.
flattered.
Okay.
Himeko,
I like
is your
Himeko's thing.
ready?
Cool.
That's right. I walked in just as someone happened to be calling me a young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady.
Dangerous lady.
You're all those things. So, you want to take it from here, Himeko?
Sure thing. Where were
Yeah,
we?
sure. Is the owl not
Hi,
the
everyone. As March said,
host?
I'm Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express. Today I'll be introducing you to a living Xianzhou legend, Jingliu.
Oh my god, thank you. Let me hide this to show her greatness. Dude, it's so many. Oh my god, dude, the eyes at the end. I'm crying.
Ever since I first caught sight of her in Yenqing's tracking entries, I was completely hooked. She's
Everything is
Jingyuan's
fine.
previous master. I bet she's got all kinds of hidden
Nice
stories
distraction.
to tell.
As one of the High Cloud Quintet, she was once the strongest swordmaster on the Luofu. However, due to the effects of Mara, she sometimes loses her grip on reality, perceiving herself as an unstoppable sword.
Jingliu's so ruthless.
Okay.
She even attacked her apprentice's apprentice. And she figured out Yenqing's fighting style just from the sound of his swords. I'd bolt if I saw her coming my way.
I can't say I blame you. After the Mara took hold of Jingliu, she became a different person.
I'm having
As for
flashbacks
the
of
day she
what
crossed
we
paths with
just saw.
Yanqing, it was quite the twist of fate.
I guess so. In any case, Jingliu is unpredictable at the best of times. But if you catch
The
her
art
on a
is so
good
cool
day,
there too.
she's as calm as moonlight on a silent night.
It's calm as moonlight.
Nicely put. Her power is actually deeply connected to the moon's phases. Jingliu is
Oh my
a
god, oh my
constant
god, oh my god.
character following the path of destruction, who uses 2 different states in combat.
Different states.
Okay, different
What's
states.
that?
Think of it this way. When Jingliu is in prolonged combat,
Yeah.
her Mara-struck persona takes over and she changes states. When Jingliu uses her skill, Transcendent Flash, she accumulates stacks of syzygy.
Whoa!
Both the names are gonna be rough.
Flash the legendary sword move from Mr. Cien's story? The one that cuts through time itself?
You sure seem well-versed in High Cloud Quintet stories, March. When syzygy stacks up to a set amount, Jingliu is consumed by Mara and enters a spectral transmigration state. In the spectral transmigration state, Jingliu's every attack deducts a
Oh my god, he has that little
percentage of
moon
HP
at the
from
bottom
her
of the
allies'
enemies.
max
Such a cool
HP.
detail.
However, her attack increases according to the corresponding total HP consumed.
See? I told you she attacks her allies.
While in the spectral transmigration state, Jingliu's skill, Transcendent Flash, becomes Moon on Glacial River, and she is unable to launch basic attacks. Moon on Glacial River doesn't consume skill points, but does consume stacks of syzygy. When stacks reach 0, Jingliu exits the spectral transmigration state. Jingliu's ultimate, Floor Ephemeral Dream Flux, deals
This
a
one's
set
so
percentage
cool,
of her
look at
attack
that.
as ice damage to a single target and adjacent enemies, as well as granting her additional stacks of syzygy.
Whether it's normal state Ice Beauty Jingliu or red-eyed spectral transmigrator state Jingliu, she's one heck of a sword master.
According to Xianzhou records, she was taken by the Ten Lords before the onset
What does
of
that even
Mara,
do?
and subsequently detained in the shackling prison.
Oh, it applies freeze on
The famous
AoE?
confrontation with her apprentice,
To the enemies that are in
Jingliu
contact
would
with
come
that skill?
later.
That's cool.
Becoming Mara-struck is an unavoidable fate for Xianzhou long-life species. but they're still trying to find a way to break free of the cycle.
In the brand new
Destruction.
1.4 mission, Clouds
Quest.
Leave No Trace, an anonymous letter silently appears on the Express. It seems an unexpected visitor has extended
Pity.
an invitation and is looking to connect with Don Hung to delve
Blade
deeper into
Dragon
the
Hang.
tale of the Xianzhou. Past events may feel distant in the present, but
Foxies.
it's only right to give this story its proper conclusion. Valiant figures from times of old reunite with familiar faces and find themselves in a world drastically reshaped from the one they once knew.
I heard the reason Jingliu wears a blindfold is to avoid catching sight of certain objects on the Xianzhou. Things that would trigger her memory and the Mara inside her.
Well, not seeing isn't the same as
Gojo,
not
for real.
remembering. She's never forgotten those who fought alongside her. As for solving the Mara predicament, we'll just have to stay tuned for the upcoming Xianzhou story.
Okay.
Ah, looks like Jingliu's next move is gonna be trending all over the Xianzhou.
Hey, I'm back up.
Hey, Himeko, what if I start doing my own live streams? They could track Jingliu's every step. I bet they'd get loads of views.
Sorry, March. I wouldn't recommend chasing trends. Your content
Chasing
will probably
trends.
end up clashing with the IPCs.
Do it,
Really?
Marge. I believe in you.
My favorite streamers are always saying you gotta go with the hype. Anyway,
Oh,
how do you think I'm doing so far, Himeko?
I'll make sure to rape you, Marge.
For this episode, I did loads and loads of research.
Better Gojo.
Plus, I got lots of tips from my favorite streamer.
And which streamer would this be?
Ta-da! She's a streamer
Ta-da.
called Nathan. Her streams are super entertaining.
Honey gloves.
Guinaifen? I can't say I've heard of her.
Oh, that's the Power Girl. I thought they were actually gonna promote like
She's on the Xianzhou too.
How
about
Jingliu Singles VA, who's also a streamer. This girl is so cool too. Gives me kinda like Shanglin vibes in a way. Fireworks! Din 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 din! Look at that was. So cool.
There was one night
Oh, they
I
cut it
couldn't
out short.
sleep,
That's
and
kinda
I
weird.
ended up watching Guinaifen's Kwaiban live stream.
Gunaifen?
Anything like
Gunaifen? I would say
I
Gunaifen.
subscribed straight away.
It's probably
It
just
was meant to be.
Her
Gleeton.
attire is very Xianzhou, but it feels like she's not from the Lafu.
Sorapa.
She's not from any of the Xianzhou ships. I think her real name was Guinevere or something.
Wannabe.
Anyway, Gui means
Shanglin
fine
wannabe.
wood. Nai means to
The Dowa
exist.
Sarkova.
And Fen means fragrant. Su Shang came up with it for her. She's her bestie.
What lovely imagery.
I know. Plus, if you think about it, Guinevere and Guinaifen do sound kind of similar. If you say them
The
a
fact
few
that she's
times,
Nikila is
right?
pretty cool.
We
You know,
might want to steer
Kafka.
clear of wordplay, March. I heard the Xianzhou
Hopefully they can be
issues
just
fines
together.
for that.
Uh-huh? Seriously?
Xianzhou culture is vast and profound. There's
And hopefully
still much to learn.
she's also with
Guinaifen
Jingliu
says
on
that
her
Su
banner.
Shang is always schooling her on local culture and customs.
Gunaifen.
Su Shang is as Xianzhou as it gets. I feel like everything I learned about the Xianzhou I learned from them.
Live streaming,
Only
Kwaiban,
Argenti.
passion for Xianzhou culture.
Ah.
Guinaifen seems like a girl of many talents.
She is. Although I feel like she mainly uses them to impress her bestie. Did you know that Guinaifen is actually a street
Guinaifen?
performer? Not
Guinaifen?
to mention she's also super
That boy's so
talented
cool.
on the
Dude, that dragon's
battlefield.
plane she has. Look at
Guinaifen is a
that.
fire-type character following the path of nihility. When using her skill,
What a goofy little animation. Kinda gives me Huta vibes. Like whenever she has a turret attack out of a skill.
Enemies with a chance of inflicting burn.
It better be a
After
good chance of
unlocking the trait's
inflicting burn.
tadpoles, her basic attack, Standing Ovation, also has a chance of inflicting enemies with burn.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Hmm.
Why firecrackers exactly?
Guinaifen says that
Why
in
not?
Xianzhou legends, artists use firecrackers to fend off scary beasts. In
Oh,
return,
that's cool.
the nobility supported the artists financially. Guinaifen is just continuing the tradition.
Well,
and
that's
friendly
funny.
locals are only too happy to support her. Funnily enough, her talent is called Patreon benefits. When Guinaifen is on the battlefield and an enemy sustains burn damage, there's a chance they'll enter a Fire Kiss state.
You like her,
Fire Kiss
Athena?
is stackable and limited to a set number of turns. While in the Fire Kiss state, enemies sustain increased damage.
Increased damage period? Damage percentage?
Guinaifen live streamed a battle once too.
That's
Her
really good
ultimate,
then.
Watch this showstopper. Summons and detonates an even bigger firecracker in the form of a D-ting, dealing
It's a
fire
cool
damage
animation.
to all enemies.
Dun,
Targets
dun, dun.
already inflicted with burns sustain additional damage as a set percentage of the fire damage.
Is this what the kids call going viral? I'd love to see her combat livestream data. I bet it was an instant
Yeah,
hit.
look out.
About that. Her stream was taken down halfway through. I think she violated the platform's fire safety policy.
Who'd have thought?
What do you think? Got a better picture
That's
of
a cool
Guinaifen
character.
now?
And
Remember,
I can
it
see
looks
why
so
you're
good.
so fond of her.
Cool, isn't she? I'll message you the link to her streams right now. Sometimes she even sends gifts to her fans. Hey, Gwailings, check this out. Scale Gorge spring water, clear and tasteless, rich in calories. One sip. Ah, you just saved yourself a meal. Actually, I bought some 5-liter Scale Gorge spring water during Guinaifen's last stream.
What is this?
When you're watching her stream, you gotta be ready to grab the deals. They're awesome.
Oh, wait a minute, March. If that's the case, those bottles of Scale Gorge spring water in the Express's storage room, you bought all of those?
Yeah? What about them?
Interesting. Just the other day, Welt was telling me about his new healthy lifestyle habits. Apart from exercise, he's been drinking 8 glasses of water a day. Strangely enough, he's gained a little weight. Guess it must have been...
So Mr. Yang was drinking the...
Oh, no.
It's getting late, Himeko. We should get back to the show. The next person we'll be talking about is Topaz.
Definitely.
Sure. So, who's Topaz?
Actually, I don't know
Think you
either.
saw her.
But the director said that Topaz works for the IPC.
Topaz.
She even knows that presenter, Albert. Speaking of,
Nambi
let's
time.
get him on the line. He can introduce Topaz. Albert? Albert! Ah!
Ooh, and welcome
Oh, here we
around
go.
the world.
I thought we were
Happy
safe.
day night,
I don't mind them so much
Good
though.
morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy Albert.
Why did our art style change?
On my show, we go by my style. Up next, allow me, Albert, a professional Inter-Astral Peace Corporation, to
Yo.
introduce to you my guest and IPC colleague, Topaz.
Why are not the clothes like a hologram effect? Topaz. Yeah, I love the way she is with an Nambi. You guys wait till that too. That's so funny. Go, go, go!
Topaz is
Stonks!
a rising star.
Dude,
in
that's
the
so sick.
IPC Strategic Investment Department, currently heading up the Special Desk Picket team. She's a combination of youth, elegance, and
Fire hand character.
The Special Debts Picket Team. I
You want
never
her?
heard of them.
Well, as you may know, among the universe's major investors and lenders, the IPC is a big fish.
Ah.
And with so many venture capital projects, there are bound to be bumps in the road. Topaz is our go-to person to
Topaz?
smooth out the bumps and make sure we recover what's owed.
Oh, I get
Topaz.
it. So the corporation's in the red?
When dealing with defaulters, Topaz's methods are swift
Topaz?
and effective,
No.
saving the
Not the
IPC
dentist
from
pass.
many a potential loss. She also has a great knack for investments, turning even the
I was
weakest
thinking Tooth,
projects
not
into
that, though.
success stories and
Not the feet
ensuring
pass.
huge returns for the corporation.
Wow, impressive.
First I have
Does
fire
she have
hand,
some
right?
kind of superpower?
Within the walls of the IPC, there is indeed a rumor that Topaz's stellar success might have something of the supernatural about it.
Oh?
Supernatural? Oh, reminds me of
He looks like a pretty fun
Guinaifan's
character.
ghost hunting streams.
Ghost hunting? Let's not jump the gun. When people think of Topaz,
Also, hi,
they don't think about ghosts, but a certain unmistakable companion. I'm talking about her warp trotter, Numby. They may look like a cute mascot, but Numby is Topaz's trusted sidekick.
How right is you right on the all? I just realized.
Numby has a keen sense for sniffing out wealth. Security checks, debt settlements, and calculations are all child's play for this little piggy. Together with
He's a
Topaz,
little piggy.
they traverse the cosmos, resolving any and all debt disputes that could threaten the IPC's operations. Numby is a legit employee. They even have an official role and title.
Really?
Really. And don't forget, the corporate world mirrors the battlefield in more ways than one. Topaz's prowess in the former is just as swift and formidable in the latter. And you better believe Numby plays a huge part in that. Topaz and Numby are fire-type characters, following the path of the hunt.
Both of them are fire-type characters. This is cool.
No enemy on the battlefield is inflicted with proof of death.
Pipiu, they have a
Topaz will
Pipiu.
inflict this state on a random enemy, thereby boosting the follow-up attack damage they receive.
Let's
During
go.
battle,
You
Numby
enjoy
starts
bye?
out with an
Buff?
initial speed and acts autonomously, attacking enemies inflicted with proof of death. Excluding Numby's own turns, every time an ally follow-up attack hits an enemy inflicted with proof of death, Numby's action is advanced forward.
Their music is too
Numby
loud.
and Topaz share a
Is it just
strong
me?
bond.
They make a tight unit.
Makes it slightly harder to
Topaz's skill, difficulty
listen.
fan, is able to reallocate proof of debt to a different target, allowing Numby to immediately launch an assault and deal a set percentage of Topaz's attack as fire damage to the new target. This counts as a follow-up attack. Topaz's ultimate, Turn a Profit, allows Numby to enter the Windfall Bonanza state. In this state, damage and crit damage dealt by Numby both experience an increase.
crit buff. Look at that, stonks.
Every time an ally's basic attack,
Mystic
skill,
Cloud,
or
yeah.
ultimate hits an enemy inflicted with proof of death, Numby's action is additionally advanced forward. After Numby launches a set number of attacks, this effect is dispelled.
Whoa, Numby's got moves.
Some believe
Some
that
follow-up
everything
characters I feel like
possesses
lack a bit of
soul.
damage, and
I
she may be
believe that
a
if you treat all living things
pretty good
with
character to
genuine
complement
care,
that.
regardless of whether they're human.
With Clara,
they'll
like Lumin
respond in
said,
kind.
Hold on to your hats,
Clara,
folks. Numby's not done yet. Topaz and
Jingliu
Numby's
and such.
technique, Explicit Subsidy, allows Topaz to summon Numby when entering a map.
Could be funny.
Numby then automatically seeks out basic treasures and
Monopara with silver.
trotters within a certain range, leading Topaz right to the loot.
Oh, look at
The best
that.
part,
Pig against Piggy.
trotters won't be alerted to their approach.
Oh,
This effect
that's funny.
doesn't even
Oh, the
consume
little
technique
hearts
points.
from the
If
piggies.
Topaz
I would
and
feel
Numby
bad
enter
for studying
combat after
that.
using their technique, our little
Dude,
warp
you saw the
trotter
name?
generates a
On the
set
right,
amount
it
of
says Topaz and
Topaz's
Numby.
energy
It
after
doesn't say
launching her first
Topaz.
attack. If Topaz
It's both
and
of
Numby
them.
are still in the team
They're
after
besties
winning
for
a battle
real.
entered in this way, the team receives a small amount of additional credits up to a set daily.
Yo, extra
The
credits.
buff also goes for winning battles entered in this way within the simulated universe. But instead of
Extra
credits, the team
credits?
receives a small amount of cosmic fragments with a chance to bag a random curio.
That makes you some percent true.
That's quite the skill set. Seems like Topaz and Numby have a bad cop approach to debt collection.
All that and no debuffs. We might as well call Numby the omnipotent cosmic piggy bank.
Careful now. If there's an eon of prosperity out there, I doubt they want competition. Truth be
Messages
told,
on Discord are
Topaz
not
doesn't
going
care
through.
much about Numby's wealth-generating abilities. Here at the IPC, she has a reputation for being clean as a whistle. Money just isn't that important to her. Money is a means, not an end. Work should make you happy. Topaz looks after Numby because she loves them. Simple as that.
Some
That's not all
messages
I
are.
heard. In version 1.4,
No, it shows in red
snag
for
the
me.
Shadow shape of Scorch. Going live. Beat it.
Wait, what is this
You can
thing?
snag the essential material required for Topaz and Gwinnifin.
Okay.
Steel blade.
What?
Albert.
Dude, I wanna
Sure
know about Jingliu's though.
Topaz is just your colleague?
No, it's Jingliu's boss, man.
Feels
Only
like
care about
she's
that.
got a way bigger role than
If that's the
you.
only boss, we can assume the latest cry about that.
Clearly,
Please.
you've never worked in a top-tier company. In esteemed enterprises like ours, we stress a horizontal approach to management. As long as one has their own methodology, finds their own niche, and employs their own strategy, they can exert unlimited influence and change the fate of a project.
I don't see the knife
Himeko, is he
tentacle.
making any sense to you?
I'm not quite.
You did miss the
following.
Jingliu stuff, so how dare you?
Look, I might not get the ins and outs of investing.
Yeah, Discord's a bit wonky. You can do Schemes Market CSR codes, and that should appear on Discord. Because I know what is on Discord. Oh, look at little Nambi there! Popping in! Dude, I cannot put myself anywhere. I'm covering up something, whether I want to or not. Hi! Hi, Topaz!
That's my name.
That's my name. No,
Guys
wow!
probably
Don't wear it
already,
out.
I work in the strategic
20,
investment
2023,
department
by the
at the
way.
IPC headquarters. It's an honor to be here for Miss March 7's show today, and to meet Miss Himiko.
Hi, Topaz.
Nice to meet you too.
Why is Himiko a hologram but her clothes aren't?
A
I'm
while
confused
ago,
about
we
that.
received an investment application from the Interastral Peace Media Department. It seems the IPM's presenters want to expand the program's reach. As such, the corporation sent me to evaluate the program's performance.
Director Topaz, I'll show you my expertise right now. So without further ado, let's unveil
I'm still gonna ban
version
Sarah.
1.4's eagerly awaited 5-star characters. During the first phase of 1.4 in the
First
character
phase?
Event Warp, Gentle Eclipse of the Moon, Trailblazers can
phase?
acquire the limited 5-star character Jingliu.
Let's go!
During the
She's on first
second phase
phase.
of 1.4,
And
two
Topaz for
character
second
event
one.
warps will become
Dude,
available. In the
let me take a
character
screenshot
event
of this
warp,
one.
Sunset Claws. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters Topaz and
Dude,
Numbi.
the banner is so good for me. I need some Pokemons for Kafka
The limited 5-star character
and Tingyun
Zilla,
to
making
get
a
E6.
return. And I almost forgot to mention.
Oh
the
god.
4-star
Am I gonna be
character
able to get Firecracker?
also be a part of these 2 second phase character
Oh
events.
my god, dude! Wait, what? That's with Scylla?
Feels like forever since
Dude,
we last
what?
saw her in Bellabog.
Characters
There's
aside,
no second
we're
banner
also
on the first
eagerly
side, right?
anticipating version
We just have a
1.4
double banner on the first one.
5-star light
I messed up the
cone.
screenshot on the second one, so a little bit.
First phase light cone event warp. The drop rate of the 5-star light cone, I shall be
That's
my own
crazy. So if you want to go for the 4-star and you don't want to get an Nambi, you can just go for Scylla. And vice versa.
Standing there in the moonlight.
Oh my
without
god.
light, amidst all those flowers. Quite the sight.
Dude, the light gun.
Unforgettable.
Meanwhile,
I shall be my own
1.4
sword. That's gonna be
second phase light cone event
tempting.
warps, the drop rates for the 5-star light
like the
cones,
art, you
Forest and
know.
Blissful, and in the night will be boosted.
Wow, Topaz
About to
is
disappear
so
among a
lucky
sea of
to be surrounded by
butterflies.
so many cute
Aw,
fluff balls.
dude, that's so
Can I get one for the
good.
Express, Himiko?
He's surrounded by cats. This is so
I'm
tentacle. Oh my
afraid that
god.
might not be possible. I remember Pom Pom saying they're not keen on
Why are they
having
not showing the
anything
4
that
stars
sheds
now?
fur in the carriages.
Upload
Pom-Pom
failed.
sheds
Oh, it
tons
doesn't let me
of
send
fur.
it.
You know,
Why not?
trotters like Numbi make great companions. They're non-shedding, low maintenance, and super squishy.
The
Plus,
Discord
they can
is so
sniff out
dead right now.
valuable treasures. Or what about adopting a talking bird? Like
They didn't show the
Ollie
4
here.
stars though on the light
What?
banner. I know why.
Absolutely
I mean,
not.
I don't know.
I'm the star of the IPM. And that wraps up today's Warp and Light Cone segment. Director Topaz, I was wondering, how did you rate my performance?
Let's talk about that.
I know, it's just that some things
The
did go
reason
through
I'm
for
here for
Discord.
March's show today is to present some small gifts to our esteemed viewers on behalf of the IPC. I'm
Is
not
it go
the
time?
best
Is that what
at
it
crafting
is?
presentation decks, but here is a slide I worked up.
Yo, we get an ad? Dude, this is gonna be funny. Oh my god, it's a Jingliu ad. I love the sound.
Feel
That's
the
so funny.
frost in the space fantasy adventure Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah. Dude, the cat! Pom pom, they have a pom pom stuffy. Number 1.
Dive into a timeless space fantasy adventure, Honkai Star Rail.
Wish I got something like that, you know.
Thanks, Topaz. It's great you could take time out of your schedule to be on the show.
I wanna double check I didn't mess up the code. Don't mind me.
Well, the corporation
Okay, it's working,
is
cool.
a big part of my life. In fact, me and my team are heading out to business on Eurilo 6 very soon. Taking part in today's program was a nice change of pace for me.
I didn't upload TikTok today. I was gonna upload your pulse too.
We've been there. So, is this a debt collecting trip?
I'm afraid I can't comment on internal IPC matters.
I'll try to upload it today.
That said, I heard the express crew will be heading to Eurilo 6 for the Trailblaze Continuance Future Market. Looking forward to seeing you all in Belobog.
Huh? How did you know about that?
Preliminary research is crucial for the smooth progression of any project. Our data collection lead informed
Event
me about a
noises, okay.
significant site on Eurilo 6 known as the Pillars of Creation, a memorial symbolizing centuries of Belobogian resistance. Out of respect, I intend to pay a visit there with a few colleagues.
Colleagues?
Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce them. Senior staff, team leader, grunt, field personnel, and grunt, security personnel.
They look pretty slick, but I can't help but wonder...
Are they enthusiastic about a trip to an ice planet?
I'm afraid
Well, they
enthusiasm
can,
doesn't come into it. The IPC's balance sheet isn't the best right now. We haven't got the capital to outsource missions like these.
That explains the recent disturbance in the corporation. As if thousands of voices suddenly sighed in exhaustion and were suddenly silenced.
Let's set that aside for now. You know, I've heard all about the achievements of the Astral Express.
I added it myself.
I also heard that the train's navigator was a lady of unparalleled beauty and talent. It was a pleasure to meet you at last, Miss Himiko.
Another reason for coming on the show today? I hope I lived up to your expectations.
You exceeded them. Next time, let's see if we can meet up in person.
I'm sure we can make that happen. Once your work in Belobog is done, perhaps you'd like to drop by the Express.
It's a deal. I've always wanted to set eyes on the Express.
Jeez. Can we get a room for these guys already?
Get a room? What does that mean?
As another gesture of the corporation's goodwill, I'd like to introduce a brand new event for everyone to take part in.
Woohoo!
Nice!
Recognized universally as the leading video game
brand, Yo, I like that thing.
The
free customizable art thing. I don't care about the event, I just, you know, that's just nice, you know.
Ethereum Wars? What's that?
Think of it as a holographic video game. To secure a spot in the grand final, contestants must collect and nurture ether spirits, which can be found within victory zones.
Ether spirits?
I'd venture to guess they're much like Numby here.
Numby.
Digital replicas of creatures designed to serve as combat companions.
Wait, really? Oh my god, that's so... Yeah, look at that.
I've heard a thing or two about the
so you're supposed to control the enemies?
Programs. Am I right in assuming that the aim of this event is to
so
analyze the suitability of different
like
species as fighting
a modded version of Star Rail or something?
And we stand by our promise that no real-life creatures will be harmed during Ethereum Wars. The IPC has renovated an old weapons testing ground to serve as a tournament venue. We've also set up victory zones in different locations. Herta Space Station, Eurilo 6, and the Xianzhou Luofu. Those who manage to defeat the championship contenders in each victory zone and complete the hyperlink challenges will be greeted with generous rewards. It's also worth noting that ether spirits, both allied and enemy alike, are classified into 3 types. Mechanical, humanoid, and aberrant. In combat, these types have a cyclical relationship, with each one countering another. Attacking enemies that are vulnerable to your current ether spirit's type will allow you to deal extra damage.
Oh, so picking a type that counters your opponents is super important.
You got it. Furthermore, as you advance through the competition, you'll gain access to the even more formidable Overlord ether spirits, which can be developed to boost their combat prowess.
You know,
So the deeper you delve into the competition, the fiercer the fights become. This is gonna be quite the contest. You okay there, March 7th?
Ether spirit, copy. Let's see.
What?
Oh, a gold Albert.
Miss March!
Booker.
Do I look like some battle pet to you? You can't just collect anything and everything.
Just curious.
Like the shroom event of it,
A
yeah.
reminder to
Pokemon
our esteemed
noises.
contestants. Numerous players from across the universe will be partaking in Ethereum
Oh my
Wars.
god.
As you progress, new opponents will be revealed. After completing all challenges, exhibition matches await, where you might end up face to face with some unexpected opponents. And should you rise to the occasion and
Yo,
overcome
free
the
4-star.
International Tournament Festival challenges, you'll
That's
receive
pretty big.
IPC-sponsored eligibility for a specially selected 4-star character. And there you have it, the full rundown on Ethereum Wars. Hope you all have fun, and remember to treat your combat companions kindly. I've got a meeting to get to. Bye for now.
Discord's still
You're
broken.
leaving so soon?
But I'm sure our paths will cross again. Over to you and Albert. Keep up the good work.
But there's no way that's it, right? You're gonna say something else,
the
right?
new project.
Thank you, Director.
You're also bad? You think
Your
so? It's
wisdom,
not that
foresight,
bad.
mentorship, no bounds. Take care now. Stay safe out there.
I should be going too.
I mean, I would go for
There's
Bella
some maintenance
myself.
on the express to attend to. Hope to catch you all soon.
What else would they have
Thanks for
to?
all
I
the
don't
help,
know.
Himeko. See you soon.
So that's yeah.
Are they gone?
Gone?
Topaz and Himeko.
I think so.
Are you sure?
We still have one more
Yes,
code,
take
I
a look
think.
for yourself. See? Told you. All gone.
One more
Nobody
code to
here
go, I
but me.
think.
Nobody else on the line.
Whew, that's a relief. All those gifts. If you ask me, Topaz is just abusing her position to engage in a personal pastime.
Huh? Topaz's personal pastime? What's that?
Isn't it obvious to you? Maybe you should take another look at the specifics of this event.
Let me think. I got it! So Topaz's personal pastime is hunting.
Duh? Hunting. Miss March, what gave you that impression?
Well, isn't that right though? I'll show you. This event is all about sneaking up slowly and then... Hey!
Hey.
Whoa, slow down a second. Topaz's pastime is cuddling creatures, not hunting them. As soon as she gets home, she grabs her pets and cuddles the heck out of them. She's got hundreds at her company apartment.
Huh? Did you say hundreds? How does she have the space?
Well, her company apartment is an ecological starship. Meanwhile, my feathered Butson is...
Oopsies.
Topaz lives it up in a giant starship over at corporate HQ. Well, I get by on packed lunches in the middle of nowhere. Hang in there, Albert. Let's shift our attention to some of the other
Live it
thrilling
me.
events coming our way. First off, during
There
the
we go.
1.4
More
release,
things
the
now.
Vader Infinity event is making its debut. Herda and 3 other members of the Genius
Simulated
Society
universe
made some
event.
small renovations to the simulated universe, but each of them threw a spanner in the works. With the code damage,
Okay.
the universe is beginning to expand exponentially. Madam Herda wanted me to pass a message on
Planar
to our
Infinity.
trailblazers.
On top
Don't
of the other
panic,
one.
Just a minor bug. You will be compensated.
Minor bug?
That's
Really?
cool.
It doesn't sound like it.
It's true! The spanners in question cause the simulated universe's blessings and curios to multiply.
Wait, really? That's
As
crazy.
such, in Planar Infinity's ordinary plane challenges, trailblazers can obtain some wonderful buffs.
For
Dude,
example...
the color for those cards are so
For
cool.
example, a cosmic big lotto that won't disappoint.
Oh, wow!
See what I mean? Following an ordinary plane challenge, trailblazers will enter Herda's manic plane with their buffs in tow. Every time trailblazers successfully challenge
yeah.
a wave of enemies, a floor is successfully cleared. As floors are cleared, trailblazers will face off against increasingly difficult enemies until...
Uh-oh. I knew there was a catch. Now we have to fight attrition warfare?
Herda wants to test the limits of the simulated universe's memory. Don't ban
Memory.
Miss March. As long as Trailblazers obtain as many buffs as they can in the ordinary plane challenges, they'll be able to face down the manic plane with full strength.
What is that symbol? Because that's not the symbol we get for a new career.
Really? I don't believe you.
You must believe me! I promise, Trailblazers.
Is that endless?
I'm begging you.
Now I really don't believe you.
I got distracted. Let's
go!
Free temple.
Without the ever-stimulating check-in event. Come on,
Dude, it's crazy the amount they give, eh?
Let's hear it for checking in.
Woohoo! Check-in.
Also
Yes.
in 1.4, we'll be welcoming in a story replay feature. When interacting with characters in the story, Trailblazers can now pause dialogue and review surrounding context. All that juicy lore and tasty exposition buried under trigger-happy mouse clicks, waiting to be rediscovered.
This doesn't mean you can make new choices, though. So always make choices that you know you won't regret.
We'll also be seeing the return of the
My Discord worked for a second. Oh, dude, I love this event.
During the events, successfully challenging the simulated universe and Cavern of Corrosion.
Oh my
can
god,
earn you a set amount
double
of
artist, I love that.
Nice! Double rewards! Some people are farming the
Why are we
cavern like
giving everything we
crazy
want in
every
Genshin
day.
Minutes?
They can save themselves some time.
Fun wallpaper, that'll be sick, another one.
Those people, Miss March?
Me? No way. Pom-Pom never stops talking about that mysterious recipe they found. Things are gonna get real busy soon.
And what's a recipe gotta do with being busy?
It's not just the recipe. Pom-Pom's been
Dude,
talking
that's
about
cool.
organizing a whole food tour event. So
Empty fish,
strange.
Tamrail, Astral,
Nobody even knows where the recipe came from.
Pom Pom Bites,
What if
Collaboration
Pom-Pom runs
Stand.
into bad guys on the tour?
That's a cool little
I need
band
to
hang.
protect the conductor.
Ha! I get it now. You wanna pose
I'll
as
send you all a
bodyguard
screenshot
to
of
get
this,
a
huh?
bunch of free snacks.
Hey, that's slander. The food tour will be following the express around the world.
And Discord doesn't work
Keep your
anymore.
eyes peeled for official announcements on when and where we'll be stopping.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
the one that leaves people in suspense around here. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Redemption codes!
Codes.
Codes, Boogies. Next wallpaper is Jingliu? Yeah. Is that gonna be another ad?
To introduce Honkai Star Rail to the PlayStation 5 on October 11th. PlayStation 5 is a perfect platform for this space journey,
There's a code.
allowing our team to tap into full potential of the console.
The story of Honkai Star Rail is only getting started. Now with added technical features on PlayStation
Lead game
5,
designer.
we invite PlayStation gamers worldwide to join us in this
Oh yeah, because they added it to
expansive
PlayStation.
I'm aboard the Astro Express on this October 11th. Adventure has no limits.
and may this journey lead us starward.
Let's go. Look at all of the screens they had with Star Rail stuff. It's funny. So, PlayStation people are gonna have a crazy good experience, by the way.
Wait.
Starting from that update,
Who's the main presenter
with
here?
so much content,
Shouldn't I be the one to bring the show to a close?
all the codes work.
My bad, force a habit. In that case, is there anything our main presenter would like to say to the audience?
Let me think. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, follow, and share. Let's get to 50 billion views.
I'm
50 billion. You might want to take a few zeros out there, March. Anyway, I got a flap.
Wait, I messed it up.
Payment up overtime, that's for sure.
Within the
So
space.
whether or not your world has a day night
There's the count
good
now.
morning, good afternoon, and get yourself home already. Albert,
There we go.
Bye-bye.
Wait, Albert.
That's the one.
He really made a break for it.
You hated both of them.
Anyway, so that's all for today's program. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I'm your host, March 7th. Wishing all you guys a great day.
I mean, I like that it was more March than Deal, but you know, I liked Himeko even more. Well, that was cool. Oh wait, what?
Finally.
Oh my god, they did not do that. They did not just do that. Oh my god.
Really? Oh, thank you. Actually, I was feeling super nervous. Oh, no. You guys did all the hard work. Thank you, thank you. Huh? Is the program link up already? I'll share it with my friend. Hey, you see my stream just now? You said you'd be tuning in. Link is already up, by the way. I just shared with you. Remember to watch the whole thing. I'll be checking.
Dude, I didn't know that. Are we done? Are we done now? I bet some people missed that part because they just closed that right away. Subscribers only 10, that's what they had it on? Yikes. Well, that was